Hi, Ladybirds, calling all firefighters. Are you out there to help? Well, Ladybirds, your choosing time challenge today hopefully will be a really fun one, but also one where you can help save the day like a real life superhero. Now, yesterday you had a little go with your challenge where I'd set you like the shaving foam challenge, where you've been a bit like a fire extinguisher. Today's challenge I thought would be really fun to play with some water or do some water-based type challenges. Hopefully this will be something that you can easily access at home, and you can have lots and lots of fun as you have a go at building your finger strength, your fine motor strength, your muscles in your hands, and also learning a little bit more about how firefighters are incredible people that save the day. So for this challenge, I have got a few different ways. Reach. A few different ways that you can have fun putting out some pretend fires. Okay. Now, one of them is that you could have a go at putting them out if you have a spray bottle at home. Okay. Now, I appreciate that not everybody will have a spray bottle at home, so there's plenty of different challenges that I'm going to show you here, and hopefully one of them you will be able to access. Okay. Now, spray bottles are amazing. They build up the special strength that you have got here in your fingers and in your muscles in your hands as you're spraying, and they also mimic what firefighters do as they're spraying out of their hoses water, so that water goes all the way on top of fires. Now, why do you think they use water? If there's a fire going, the firefighters go to put it out. Why water? Why not spray chocolate sauce? Or why not spray bananas? What do you think, Ladybirds? What do you know already about water? What impact that has maybe on a flame? Can you think about that? That's something you could talk about at home today. So this is one idea that you could use. So spray bottles, super fun for building strength and also putting out those flames. Now, you might not have those. So another thing you could do is, I've got this out in my recycling. So I love sauces, Ladybirds, with my food. I do love a lovely little sauce. And at the moment, I'm even getting my lunch ready right now. At the moment, I'm having some tuna and pasta. I've just finished up some mayonnaise to mix in with my tuna. And so I've got this. Now, this could be a great thing that you could use for a firefighter, because again, you could put a little bit of water inside, and then you can be squeezing, and this time you're building the strength of these little muscles in your fingers and the muscles here in your hands as you're being a firefighter doing that. So that's another way you could do it. Now, if you don't have either of those, because I always try to cater for you all, then I've got these ones. A little J cloth. I'll tell you about the spots in a moment. J cloth, or a little sponge. Okay, hopefully you might have one of these in your house. Now, these will be really good so that you can do squeezing challenges, and this time maybe instead of being a firefighter where you're spraying the water that way, this time you could have a go maybe being a little bit like the clouds coming to save the day and squeezing some of the water out that way with either of these things. Now, what do firefighters need to extinguish? Well, flames, of course. And I've got here some numbers that are in distress. These numbers need some help. They need you to save them, Ladybirds. Now, I wonder whether you could have a go at saving some numbers. Now, you could do this in lots of different ways. I've done numbers here where I've used some paper, some cards, and my numbers have got some flames around them, and they need saving. Now, you could always do, if you have any chalk at home, you could go outside if you wanted to and draw some chalk numbers up and some flames, and you could go around the garden or somewhere outside spraying some water and being a firefighter. It might be that you don't have outside space that you have access to at the moment, so that's fine as well, because it could be that instead you have a go at maybe doing some drawings. You could always draw something you could draw, maybe something like a cave, or if you're excited about dragons, you could always have dragon fire coming through, or anything that you're excited about, ladybirds. And then you could do some flames coming off, and then think about, oh, how could you put the flames out? How could you be like a real life superhero doing that? So that's another idea. So you might want to do that using just some paper and some pens or something like that. Okay. Now, one thing that's really fun is seeing what happens, because you can see that this number still is in distress. I need to save this number, but this number I've just started to save. Can you see that the spray that I've been using on this number? And you can notice a little bit that it's just starting to see what happens to some of those flames that I'm drawing. I'm not sure, to be honest, actually, if my camera's picking it up as well as what I can see with my eyes. But when you start spraying and you've used pen, then it's really cool, because the ink starts to bleed or to run. And so it starts to run into the water. And the more water you add, well, maybe I'll let you work that out for yourself, actually. You can do that, discover yourself. What happens when you have more water? What happens to the paper or the card when it's got lots and lots of water? How does it change? There's almost that little science investigation you can do in there too. So very exciting. Hopefully, ladybirds, you can show me a way where you've been saving some numbers today and being that real life superhero. I hope you have lots and lots of fun doing that, ladybirds. I can't wait to hear all about it. See you later. Have a nice day. Bye.